this game comes down to free throws, which it could. Both teams at 64% from the free throw line. And Indianola, they've had some struggles, especially against the game last week against Pella Christian, just being able to solidify some free throws. If it comes to that, take advantage of those opportunities, huh?
Yeah, if I got two or three guys I want to see at free throws, it's got to be Jackson Faust, who's shooting, over 70% from the free throw line, and either Jacob Graham or Bryant Ritchie, who, can make it exciting. And Bryant's really good at the free throw line, and he's going to handle the ball a lot too. So that's who you're going to have. If it comes down to that, we'll know more about that probably when we get to that fourth quarter. But we'll see what happens here. And, I think we're ready to go. I think another key to the game for me, I got one more, and that is we talked about rebounding. We talked about strong defense by Indianola. But I think they just need to come out right away. And we need to put our offense in. We need to take that lead quickly. We can't be trying to come from behind. We've got to stay ahead of them. Because they're a team, I think, they're a little bit better at maybe coming from behind than we are. They've got those shooters. But we'll have to wait and see. But I think if we can take that lead, we can move it on that way, it's even going to be better for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So those were the Yarmouth Ford radio keys to the game. You'll enjoy doing business with the Yarmouth Ford, IndyYarmouthFord.com. And we talked about it briefly there, but the 4A brackets were released. Indianola is going to play here Monday night against Iowa City Liberty. And Rick, you weren't really expecting an Iowa City to be a part of our bracket, huh?
I was looking more for maybe the Des Moines Roosevelt, Des Moines East maybe.
Yeah.
That type of thing. A lot of times that doesn't happen. But anyway, that being said, I was looking more for that. But we got a couple. We got Iowa City Liberty and Iowa City West coming over to play in that sub-state that we're in.
Yeah, the Indianola is the 4 seed. They would play Waukee Northwest, which is the 1 seed. And they are, obviously they're a young school, but Waukee's got some good sports up there, don't they?
Yeah, they really do. They've got it. They got everything going here. And, they get that first round bye, and the winner will have to take on, go to Waukee Northwest.
So, Rick, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Grant McGraw. Rick, take it away.
All right, let's go with the visiting Scarlets, Des Moines East. Their head coach is DeMarco Turner. They'll start Javon Hansen, number 1. Number 2 will be Samson Emu. And number 11 is a junior. That's Julius Manson. Number 12 is a senior. And I've been practicing this, and Cedric, I hope I get it right, Cedric Ishura. And finally, they're rounding out their starting lineup. Number 14 is Malik Williams. He is a junior. For Indianola, it'll be number 1, George Blake, a junior. Number 2, Brian Ritchie, a senior. Number 3 is Jacob Gran, a senior. And number 5, Thomas DeWall, a junior. And rounding out that starting lineup for Coach Jeff Ebeling, number 11, a junior, Easton McGraw. Jack, you got starting lineups for both Indianola and Des Moines East.
Well, fantastic. Tonight's starting lineup is presented by Grant McGraw and Edward Jones Investments. And if you're looking for a fresh start financially or need to tweak your investment lineup, contact Grant McGraw at Edward Jones Investments in Indianola. So we're going to step aside here, and then we're going to get our national anthem break, and we'll be back here for tip-off from Indianola. Jack McGonigal, Rick Wilson from the Hy-Vee Radio broadcast booth on 94.3 KNIA.
But winter weather is approaching fast. Now's the time to make sure your roof is up to the challenge. If your roof was hit by any of this year's storms and hasn't been inspected yet, don't wait. The experts at Wolf Roofing offer free inspections to give you peace of mind before winter sets in. Protect your home with confidence. Contact Wolf Roofing today and we'll ensure your roof is ready for the months ahead. Call 515-225-8866 or visit wolfroofing.net to schedule your inspection. Wolf Roofing, local, experienced, trusted for over 30 years.
Planning a trip to Indianola? Stay at Quality Inn, Indianola, where comfort, value, and great service come together. Relax in their clean, comfortable rooms, take a break in the indoor pool, and start every morning with a free hot breakfast. They proudly offer discounts for senior guests, special rates for Simpson College visitors, and exclusive pricing for contractors and construction crews staying in the area. Whether you're here for business, a campus visit, or a family getaway, Quality Inn, Indianola is your home away from home. Call 515-961-0058 to book your stay.
Happening now. Truck Month at DeYarman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Knoxville. America's best full-size truck powertrain limited warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles. 2025 Ram 1500s. Take 20% off MSRP. Plus 3.9% for 72 months. 2025 Grand Cherokees up to $8,500 off MSRP. 2025 Ram HDs up to $11,000 off. And save big on Chevys and GMCs. 2026 Silverado 1500 up to $10,500 off. 2025 Equinox EV up to 30% off. 2025 Blazer 1.9% for 36 months plus $2,500 off. Or a 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 0% for 36 months plus $8,500 off. Happening now during Truck Month at DeYarman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Knoxville, Iowa. DeYarmanAuto.com.
Hello, this is Superintendent Tara Paul. Here at Indianola Community School District, we are proud of our dedicated educators who go above and beyond to foster a supportive and innovative learning environment. Our great facilities and cutting-edge resources ensure that students have the tools they need to succeed in all their future holds. At Indianola Community School District, we believe that education is not just about learning, it's about growing, exploring, and thriving. Join us and experience a community where every student's journey is valued and their future is bright. Together, we are shaping success stories in our students, staff, and community.
Planning a trip to Indianola? Stay at Quality Inn, Indianola, where comfort, value, and great service come together. Relax in their clean, comfortable rooms, take a break in the indoor pool, and start every morning with a free hot breakfast. They proudly offer discounts for senior guests, special rates for Simpson College visitors, and exclusive pricing for contractors and construction crews staying in the area. Whether you're here for business, a campus visit, or a family getaway, Quality Inn, Indianola is your home away from home. Call 515-961-0058 to book your stay.
You're listening to the Hines Mechanical Indianola Indians Radio Network. Hines Mechanical, your premier Lennox dealer in Warren County, service done right.
Well, we are set to go here in Indianola. Jack McGonigal here alongside Rick Wilson.
Hope he leaves the lights on.
Hope he leaves the lights.
Yeah, a little bit better up here. It's nice to be up here, the atmosphere, but yeah. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, we're going to have, I believe it'll be Easton McGraw jumping center. And let's see who they put in there for, it should be Malik Williams, and it is, yeah. All right. Officials are ready to throw it up. We got the first quarter, 8 minutes, ready to get started here. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a great contest for Indianola. This team, they move well. They go up and down. They're well coached. They're well disciplined. See what happens here as we get ready for action here.
Absolutely. So it is time for basketball. As we are set to roll here, and there we go. Opening tip presented by Capital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Locations in Knoxville and Indianola, serving patients in our local communities. For specialized treatment close to home, the choice is Capital. And set to go, and Des Moines East has won the tip-off. And they'll have the basketball in the red uniforms tonight. And driving Aminu, kicking it out here to Irishura. Missed, and the rebound by Thomas DeWall.
There you go, a defensive rebound. I said, giving him one shot at it. That's what we need to do. Continue to do that all night long.
DeWall finds Ritchie, right corner. Yes, sir. And we're starting the scoring early with a Bryant Ritchie three. One of those seniors on this team.
Yeah, and like I said, we need to do that. We kicked that off. Nice pass, wide open. They did not come out on him. And if you leave that all night, boy, I'll tell you.
Three on the way, no good from Manson, and there's another rebound. One and done for the Des Moines East offense. Here comes Ritchie. Ritchie thought about it for a second, goes McGraw, right corner. He's getting guarded by number 12 and Manson, and now back to McGraw. Three on the way, comes up short right side, rebound Hanson. He brings the basketball up the floor for the Scarlets, and now kicks it out. Three on the way, Aminu, right corner, thought about it for a second, ended up taking it, missed it. Easton McGraw on the rebound, 3 one-and-dones for Des Moines East.
Talked about guarding him, not giving him that extra. Jacob Grant was on him, and that's why he didn't take that shot.
And now in the paint, George Blake, good backdoor cut. McGraw sees contact, gets fouled. He's going to the line for a pair of free throws.
Yeah, that one's going to be on Williams. He's going to pick up the first foul. We're going to get an opportunity here for George Blake to go to the free throw line. 68% free throw shooter on the season. And the first opportunity for Indianola to go to the line.
That's right, and this is McGraw at the free throw line.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was McGraw. I said George, didn't I? My bad. Check that call.
Right.
I've never done this before. How's this work?
Well, George Blake, now you got me all confused.
Yeah, here we go.
Houston McGraw.
62% free throw.
Yes.
Anyway, here we go.
Missed
The
the
first
free
one.
throw.
We'll get this right.
Yeah, that's right.
This is our first game together, Jack.
That's right. Just got to trust us and don't switch the channel now. Here we go.
Stay with us, please.
4-0 Indianola has the lead early after
Oh, he
1 of
walked.
2 from McGraw, and it looked like maybe he'd take an extra step. And meanwhile, open 3 for Aminu, and we're going to get a timeout here quickly from Des Moines East after hitting the 3. It's 4-3 here, 6:22 first quarter, 30-second timeout, Rick.
Yeah, we'll stay right here with them. And I think Coach saw something. He wanted to make sure they corrected that. And then that gives Coach Ebling a chance to tell that we can't leave him wide open like that.
No.
He had plenty of room out there. Of course, he was about 4 steps beyond the three-point range. But, he's got a great shot. He's got a great release. And he is one of those. He's averaging 12 points a ball game. So, but Indianola has the lead after the timeout, through the timeout early here, 4-3. Jack.
That's right. So 6:22 first quarter. Indianola ahead 4-3 on Des Moines East. Again, just the boys tonight. The girls await Ottumwa on Saturday night right here in Indianola. That should be a good ball game. Indianola looking to beat them for a second time this season. And now here's Easton McGraw. Some defensive pressure now put on in the backcourt by Des Moines East. And up the floor, Richie George Blake at half court. Gets past the line. Now on the right side of the floor. Overhead pass cutting inside. Graham, he's going to the line for 2.
There we go. I'll get this right. It's Jacob Graham, 78% free throw shooter on the season. Well, if I don't get my grandson right, then I'm in big trouble.
Well, that's big, Rick. That's Williams' second foul here in the first 2 minutes of the game.
And that was second on Malik Williams.
Yeah. So Graham knocks down his first one, makes it 5-3. Indianola here with 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Williams is going to sub out. We see our first guy off the bench tonight, and that is junior D'Angelo Parker. He wears number 0 for the Scarlets.
Yeah, and he averages about 8 points a ball game. So he comes off the bench, gives him. That's pretty much their scoring off the bench is Parker.
Well, he lasted 1 free throw as he is subbed out.
Okay.
And now we are going to go to Daniel Tutt now, the senior number 24. And looks like Parker is changing jerseys or something. He took his jersey off, but now the free throw is good from Graham nonetheless. It is 6-3 Indians. So on the other side of the floor, racing down is...
Yeah, on the floor. That's not going to be
yeah.
shooting. I'm not sure. Was that DeWall in there that created that foul, or was it Bryant Ritchie? It was Ritchie.
Yeah, they're going to get Ritchie for that one, his first. And Rishura there. Foul. There's a foul on the floor. Inbounds pass here for Aminu. Finds Tutt. He lays it in with the left hand. So it's 6-5 here, 5:55 first quarter. In Indianola, top of the key, DeWall to the left side. Ritchie right back to DeWall, top of the key. Right side, Graham. And now Des Moines East putting on a little bit of a zone defense as well. Top of the key, Thomas DeWall, overhead pass, finds Ritchie, corner 3, left side, good. Big time, Bryant Ritchie, 6 points for him. And seems like, Rick, he's always getting off to a good start in the first quarter.
Yeah, he does. This one almost intercepted, knocked out of bounds by Jacob Graham. I think one of the things we didn't really bring up, but we're able to drive. If we can drive it, and we've had a couple of fouls like that, going to the basket, we're passing as we cut and go. I think I think we can do that, and if we do that very well, we're either going to get the bucket or we're going to go to the free throw line, and hopefully that works for us tonight.
Javion Hanson at the top of the key, right side looks, hands it off here to Irisha, and now back to Aminu here. Screen made Tutt. Aminu right side over to Harrison here.
And Indianola in that man-to-man defense, they're switching off really effectively well.
3 missed there from Hanson. Rebound by Thomas DeWall. Up the floor, he finds Easton McGraw. Left corner, back swinging it around the perimeter here. George Blake decides to drive. Foul, that's on the floor.
And I think, we have to see. There was a couple of East players there. It might be Tutt who picks up the foul. We'll see who it was, and it was Tutt picking up his first. That is 3 fouls for the Scarlets here with 4:55 to go here in the first quarter.
Inbound, Jacob Graham now right side, finds Blake. Blake maybe trying to post up here. Blake kicks it out, finds DeWall. Now on the left block, McGraw, couple pivots, good defense. Finds Graham, cutting to the rim and in. Jacob Graham, big time.
Big cut, and you could just see the communication there. McGraw saw him, he cut down there, got it up, and got the layup. And an interception.
5. There's Graham. 2-on-0, and George Blake slam dunk assist Jacob Graham.
I love it. It was just, he could have taken it in, but there was George right there, and he says, "Hey, you need to get on the board here, bud."
Really unselfish basketball there. On the other side of the floor, missed layup from Manson, and rebounded by Indianola.
5 defensive rebounds there. Nice pass down to Graham, and he got it to Blake, but out of bounds. I think it was knocked out of bounds by East.
Yeah, quick reflex there from Jacob Graham, kind of behind the back bounce pass. Well, that's the side bounce pass, I should say.
And now we've got George Blake at the free throw line.
Now we do have George Blake, and now that's 2 on Tut as well.
See, I'll catch up. It's getting used to this now.
So you got Tut and Williams, Rick, both having 2. That's going to eliminate some size for Des Moines East. There's your 2, I would say, big guys in the rotation, both with a pair of fouls in the first 4 minutes of the game.
Who was that last foul on?
That was on Tut. So he's got 2 also.
Yeah.
That's good. So 15-5, and Indianola's out to a really strong start here.
And Blake makes both free throws.
He does. Minu now lost control of the basketball. Swatted away by, I believe it was Ritchie, and it was last touched by Des Moines East. So it's going to go back to Indianola. Really good defensive so far and very efficient on the offensive side.
And basically the first turnover of the ball game, and it was committed by East. We didn't talk about turnovers. East usually commits an average about 13 per game. Indianola with just 9 turnovers per ball game. So
free throw line down low. George Blake running that baseline, or excuse me, that was McGraw running that baseline, puts it in on the right side. 17-5 Indians. On the other side of the floor, it was number 12, Ira trying to get through the defenders there, and a reach-in foul called.
I believe that was on Easton McGraw. That should be his first if it's on McGraw.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
His first and the team's second. The Scarlets have 4. Ira checks out, and we see Trayshawn Parker checking the game, a junior wearing number 30. On the inbound, it's Javion Hanson retrieving it. Is at the top of the key, being guarded by McGraw. Hanson goes to Manson. Manson dribbles towards the top of the key, now back to the right. Hands it off to Hanson. Long 3, too strong, and I think maybe off to the mark, off to the right a little bit. It's an air ball, and it goes back to Indianola.
Yeah, Indianola will get that. They're just not finding their where they need to be right now, and that's got a lot to do with the defense that Indianola is putting on there. It's really good. We got substitutions now. Let's see who came in the ball game. Faust along with, I'm assuming, Naylor. Yep, it's Naylor bringing the ball down the floor for Indianola.
Naylor checks in for the first time tonight. Top of the key, dribbles to the right, and now goes to Graham, finding Blake on that right baseline. Turns around, puts it in with the left hand. Pretty play there from George Blake. 19-5 Indians. And now on the other side of the floor, shot no good by Parker. Rebounded by Naylor. Here come the Indians in transition. Top of the key, right side Blake. Blake finds Graham on the go. Quickly out to McGraw. Right corner 3. In and out. It was really pretty play. Just couldn't finish on the rebound. And here on the three-pointer, here comes Des Moines East with the board. And now on the other side of the floor, it's Parker. Parker kicks it out. Hanson, 3 on the way. Off the mark, just to the left of the top of the key. Rebounded by George Blake. Wants to go in transition. Blake at the right wing. And he dumps it. Shovel pass down low. Scoring was to number 12, Jackson Faust.
Nice fake. I love it. He went up. They didn't buy the fake, so he did it again. That time he got him to go, and he gets up and gets what was the 2. Make it 21-5 right now. We're coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
The shooting percentage for Indianola has to be white hot. And now here is Aminu back out here to Hanson. Hanson at the free throw line, back to the basket, drives left side of the paint and scores. Good finish for him.
And great defense. I'll tell you, Blake was all over him, but he still got the ball to go through the hoop, and a great offensive move and great defense. He just Hanson just got the bucket.
And now down low, Easton McGraw, right side, kicks it out. Graham, no look pass to Blake, left block, comes up short, gets his own rebound. Second try, yes, sir. George Blake already with 8 here in this game for Indianola. 23-7 Indians, 80 seconds to go, first quarter.
We're out-rebounding them right now, totally 9-4.
That'll get the job done most of the time. Julius Manson on the right side, dribbles towards the top of the key. Now to his left, finds Hansen. Hansen, left side, 15-foot mid-range, doesn't go. George Blake leaps up for the rebound, but winds up in Hansen's hands. He goes back up with it, missed. Rebound, Naylor splits the defenders. Up the floor, finds George Blake. Bounce pass to Faust. Faust comes up short on the board. Rebounded up here by number 1, and that's Hansen driving. It was rebounded by Aminu, went up the floor to Hansen, fouled on the right side.
Yeah, I think that's going to be on Jacob Graham. He's going to pick up his first. And we have basket, no good.
49.8 to go. Yeah, there's going to be 2 free throw shots here coming up for Javion Hansen, who is a 66.7% free throw shooter on the line. The Scarlets shooting 64.2% from the charity stripe. First one gets the shooter's touch there off the front of the rim and falls through the basket.
He got the shooter's roll right there. Making some substitutions, and let's see, we got Richie, DeWall, Landon Olson coming into the ball game along with Naylor and Faust for Indianola.
That's good. Landon Olson, one of those seniors on this roster, Rick.
Yeah, they got him wide open. Good job. That's that fast break, getting that transition down there. Landon Olson wide open, takes it in, makes it look easy, and he's got his first 2 points of the ball game, and it's 25-9, Jack. Countdown, 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Hansen dumps it off here. Parker on the right side. It's good, standing on the block, able to put it in. 25-11, wicked fast pace here. Naylor slips to the floor.
Traveled. That should be a travel. What are they going to call here?
Held ball. It's going to stay with the Indians.
Boy, did we get...
I don't know.
He went down. He slid at
Yeah.
least 2 or 3 feet. That's traveling, but
yeah.
Officials got together, and they're calling jump ball, and it'll stay with Indianola. Wow, what a break.
19 seconds to go. The shot clock is off for Indianola. Already hit the quarter century mark in the first quarter.
Nope,
25.
change that.
Yeah, they made up their minds, and they decided it was a travel violation. It was too good to be true.
That's the call that should have been. Yes. So the arrow still in favor of Indianola on the possession arrow, but 12 seconds and counting here. East with the basketball.
Manson goes to Aminu. Back to Hansen here. Hansen left side, some contact with DeWall. Hansen has it as game clock expires and hits the 15-footer to end the quarter. 25-13, Indianola has the lead after one. We're going to the second quarter here from the Hy-Vee Radio broadcast booth on 94.3 KNIA and the Indianola Indians Athletics stream on YouTube.
This week at the Indianola Hy-Vee, Gatorade Sports Drink, 8-pack bottles, $5.99 each with a purchase of 2. Hy-Vee Midwest Pork, 4-ounce boneless top loin chop, just 99 cents. Jack's Pizza, 3 for $10 with a purchase of 3. Hy-Vee corn or green beans, 88 cents a can. And Hy-Vee salsa, 45-ounce jar, is $4.99. These deals and more throughout the store at the Indianola Hy-Vee.
Looking for an internet provider that prioritizes convenience? Look no further than IMU Fiber. Our local and community-focused approach means faster support wait times, quicker response time for service issues, and a commitment to hometown values. Our state-of-the-art fiber network platform ensures unmatched reliability, resulting in fewer service slowdowns and interruptions. And the best part? No contracts, no data caps, and no fine print. Just great service from people you know and trust. Experience the IMU Fiber difference in Indianola today.
Second quarter action here. IMU Radio Fiber update. Pella 31, Mount Pleasant 27 at the half. So top of the key here. Second quarter underway. Thomas DeWall to Bryant Ritchie. And Ritchie guard by Aminu. Back to DeWall. Swinging around the perimeter here. Faust to Blake to McGraw in the left corner. Now back to DeWall. 15 on the shot clock. Dribbles in, kicks it out. Long three, but not long enough for Bryant Ritchie. From downtown Indianola on the square, it's good.
I think he's 3 for 3 from three-point range tonight for Bryant. really happy that he's being able to connect like that. Great shot. They're leaving him open. He's just there. Good opportunity. And another rebound.
Manson missed the three on the left side. Good shot selection, didn't fall. DeWall finds McGraw on the go and moves through the entire paint, lays it in for the basket. 30-13, 5 points in 51 seconds to begin the quarter for the Indians.
Yeah, we rebounded them in the first quarter, 10-6.
And now a missed shot there from Hansen, left side, 15-footer didn't go. Rebound McGraw. McGraw left side across half court, brings the basketball upon. And now on the left side, goes to DeWall on the left corner, finds George Blake about 10 feet from the cup, posts up, yes sir, off the glass like a kiss, as Bill Rafter would say, onions right there.
Yeah, that was great. He gets up there, uses that left hand, uses the glass very effectively. I think we got a whistle and a foul here. Might be on Richie, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was Hansen putting one up on the right side from about 10 to 12 feet from the cup. And
check the call. It is on DeWall.
Yep, that is on Thomas DeWall.
Yeah,
that's the
his first foul of the quarter. Shooting foul.
Javion Hansen hit 2 free throws earlier in the first quarter. Now he's 3 for 3 today.
Indianola is 5 out of 6 from the free throw line here in this first half. And Hansen, the only one to go to the free throw line. Good free throw shooter, 67% for him on the season. And right now he has made all 3 of them, and he made all 4 of them.
Yeah, he is a good free throw shooter. So it's 32-15 Indianola, 6:35 to go, second quarter. And we have George Blake inbounding here to number 5.
Make a substitution. Yeah, we did. Jacob Graham came in the ball game for Indianola.
So now top of the key. That's DeWall to Richie right side. Guarding Richie a little bit further out behind the three-point line, I've noticed. Richie at the top of the key, finds DeWall left side. Inside goes to George Blake, left wing. Kicks out, open 3. Bryant Richie, can he do it again?
Okay.
Yes, sir, he can. Bryant Richie, 4 first-half triples.
Yeah, they're just not covering him right now, and he's been able to shoot well.
Long 3,
wow.
Answering right back was Aminu with a long 3. 35-18, 5:58 second quarter. Here's George Blake left side. Why not? He drives right to the rim and puts it in. George Blake having himself a really good first half. He's got 12 alongside Richie as
Something
12.
tells me I'm going to have to write smaller here on my little sheet. Yeah, don't want to run out of room.
37-18, and now Des Moines East with the basketball. Manson puts it up on the right side. Doesn't go. Rolled around the rim. McGraw on the rebound across half court. And McGraw dribbling right side all the way to the rim, and
Got
one
it to
Easton
go.
McGraw.
Woo! Wasn't sure what that was going to do, and the ball just kind of stayed there for a minute or second, and then dropped through. And the foul on East. He's going to go to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play if he can.
39-18,
Wow.
5:29 second quarter, and Indianola is shooting lights out tonight.
Did they give us a foul? I think that should have been on. I'm thinking it was on Manson, and yeah, it was. Yeah, he picks up his first, Jack.
His first, the team's first of the quarter. Here's McGraw on the bonus free throw, knocks it through. And McGraw on his night, 8-point performance so far. 40-18, so you have. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to go ahead. I like this lineup. It's a little bit smaller for East out there. Maybe a little quicker. I don't know. Coaches DeMarco Turner's got in there. The big guy in there is Malik Williams, and he has 2 fouls with 5:22 to go here. And Indianola has that 40-18 lead, Jack.
Yeah, he picked him up pretty quickly in the first quarter. Here's Williams driving, and Indianola right now doesn't have the real size to match up with Williams. He's able to put in his first field goal of the night.
And that's his first 2 points of the ball game. It comes at 5 minutes to go here in this second quarter.
Top of the key, McGraw just to the right finds Olsen. And now quickly down low, George Blake on the left block, kicks it out here. That's Wesley Naylor, number 4. And now Blake driving left corner to the block and fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Not sure who the foul was on. That might be on Emu. He was down underneath there, but there was a couple other red shirts here. Check that call.
That's
it is
3 on Tut.
Tut, yes. I was going to say Tut was down there too, and he picks up that third foul. George at the line now.
2 for 2 already from the charity stripe this evening. He's got one more opportunity. It's good. 41-20, Indianola ahead, 4:49 to go, second quarter. And Rick, you've been watching Indianola basketball longer than I have this season. This has been kind of the best offensive showing so far you've seen from the Indians all year?
Yeah, this season it is. They came out, I think in the pregame, they had to come out, get that head start, get it going, and don't look back. And they've been able to do that, Jack, right now. They've got a 22-point lead on the Scarlets from East.
And now here's Manson left side, guarded by Blake. And he goes to number 12 here, and off the mark there was Ira Shura, and that one missed everything. It goes back to Indianola.
Good. Now we got Faust coming in, Jacob Graham going out. We got Olson, Faust, along with Blake, McGraw, and Naylor for Indianola now on the floor with 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
42-20, Indianola ahead.
Don't get complacent here. Keep going at him. Keep getting that offense. Work at it hard. Maybe use the clock up a little bit if you can. But, defense. That's the first rebound for East in this second quarter.
Missed layup there from Easton McGraw. They kick it out 3 on the way. Good. Right side from Aminu. He hits.
He's got 9 points tonight. I think he's 3 for 3 from three-point range.
42-23. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And now here's Landon Olson down low. Finds Naylor on the right block, kicks it out. George Blake, center of the lane. Blake kicks it out. Naylor, right corner. Being guarded here by Aminu. Now back to Easton McGraw, right side. 14 on the shot clock. Pull up 3, too strong. Rebounded by Parker. In transition, he goes right side across half court. Now Parker, pull up 3. That one doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Williams. Posts up, second chance, too strong. Rebounded by Easton McGraw. Up the floor, finds Wesley Naylor, right side. Bounce pass down the sideline to George Blake. Right side, he drives, gets bumped, and a foul called. Yep, on the floor there.
I think, he passed that off, got a nice shot down in there, but he got bumped, and I believe, is that going to be on Parker? Check the call.
That's on Williams. That's 3-2.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So that's 3 fouls to 2 of their taller kids on this Des Moines East roster. Going to force the Scarlets to play small again, and that's where Indianola really took the advantage, is playing small against this, or going up against a smaller lineup for Des Moines East, and they're back at that as Tutt and Williams. Unfortunately for the Scarlets, have to spend more time on the bench. Inbound there from Naylor was swatted away by number 10 or 11, Julian Manson. And inbound here on the side of the floor was McGraw to Naylor's a whistle off the ball.
We got something underneath, a little extra pushing and shoving maybe. Let's see who we
going
got.
Against Manson. Nope, that's not. That's against number 10. And now on the inbound here, here's McGraw. McGraw right side. And McGraw, a little handsy there was Parker. That's going to be a foul against him, his first. So
yeah, that's her 15th foul.
Yeah, that is. So free throws for the final 3:17 for Indianola.
Indianola just committing 1 foul. We've only got 4 fouls total in this first half at all. They're just racking them up. They've got over 10 fouls between them, and McGraw unable to convert on that first one.
Yeah, McGraw tonight from the line is 2 for 4.
Yeah, we're 8 out of 10 as a team from the line. Okay, second opportunity for Easton McGraw here at the charity stripe.
Missed that one too. Rebound Parker. So here comes Des Moines East. Walking the ball up the floor here is Samson Aminu. And Aminu goes to Shura, and now that's a 10-second call against Des Moines East in the backcourt.
Because it was 3:17. I remember you said that. Now it's 3:06. So they took. I was looking at when I looked up. He blew the whistle. Yeah, that's a turnover. That is their 4th turnover here in the first half. Indianola with 0 turnovers here so far tonight. Yeah, we'll wait and see. Here we go. Now we got McGraw with a basketball.
McGraw goes to George Blake, right side. Blake now driving center of the lane, finding Naylor, missed, and the offensive rebound there, tap back to Ritchie, missed from the top of the key, and now the ball's up for grabs. Manson scoops it up, and Manson now left side working on Ritchie, kicks it out here, and that one missed, and that's going to be up the floor here, going to number 2, Bryant Ritchie. Now back to George Blake. Blake kicks it out. 3 on the way, missed by Faust. And then Des Moines East is going to let that one go out of bounds. 2:26 to go, second quarter. 42-23 Indians, Des Moines East basketball.
Yeah, Faust and Naylor going to take a seat here with 2:26 to go. He's bringing in Jacob Graham, and it looks like, let's see, Faust? No, check the call. Bryant Ritchie? Who did come in? Oh, Thomas DeWall. My bad. I looked up and I thought, so it's, we got DeWall and Graham in. 2:19, the clock just now gets started.
And now back on the floor. On the other side of the floor, a little fadeaway from Aminu goes.
Just a 2. Can we count that for him? I mean, it's just a 2.
42-25.
Oh,
and now
nice.
George Blake facing some tough defense there, still able to put it in. He's having a great first half here, as he has himself 16 in this first half. So 44-25, 1:48 to go second quarter. Here's Irashura, hands it off, and now goes back to Aminu. Aminu at the top of the key, looking to drive right side, goes past Graham, and a foul called. And I thought maybe that was, where I saw the foul there.
I'm not sure it was either, but a great defense by Jacob Graham, and when he got too far underneath is what happened there. He had no way he was going to make that, but it is Graham. He picks up foul number 2.
1:37 to go, second quarter. Free throw good from Aminu. His first free throw shot of the night tonight. He's got 3 threes in this game. He's up to 12 points for himself.
Yeah, they're 5 for 5 as a team. The only one other shooting free throws is Hansen for them. And second opportunity here for MU as he takes the shot. Renata goes and rebound, no good.
Yeah, George Blake on the board, up the floor, finds Blake. Or McGraw was to Blake. Now back to Faust, left block. Tried to put it in, didn't make it. Manson on the rebound, goes up the floor to Hansen on the outlet. Hansen, a little crossover to get past DeWall, missed. Rebounded by Brian Ritchie in the backcourt. Pretty tight defense there from Hansen, and now goes back to number 5, DeWall. Missed it, and DeWall just kind of reached around after Hansen grabbed the rebound. That's a foul on Thomas DeWall.
Yeah, it's kind of a frustration thing. The ball bounced off that back of the rim, did not go through, bounced out off defensive rebound, and then he just reached around. It's kind of frustrating, but that's what it was. DeWall comes out. Let's see, who do we bring in? We've got Faust, I believe, coming back in. Faust, Naylor, along with Blake and McGraw and Ritchie for Indianola here in the final minute of the first half.
44-26, Indians ahead by 18 here on Des Moines East. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Manson. Manson goes to Aminu, back to Hansen, left side. Hansen takes the 3. It is up and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Brian Ritchie, and laterals it here to McGraw. Up the floor, finds Blake and one.
Yeah, and one.
20 first half points for George Blake. He's got 20 of the 46 Indianola's put up in this first 19 or 15 minutes and 30 seconds of this half. That was number 1 on Aminu. Here's Blake. Missed it. So now
couldn't get that one to go down.
Here comes Des Moines East. And driving, Hansen kicks it out. Aminu, right side, 3 off the mark. And he chases his own rebound down. And he kicks it out, 3 on the way. Irashuno missed it. Rebounded by Easton McGraw. Up the floor, finds Naylor. 14 seconds to go. Shot clock off for the Indians. Under 10, 46-26. Really impressive first half so far from Indianola. 5 seconds now. Driving, McGraw, center of the lane. It is a held ball call that goes back to Des Moines East with just 1.9 on the game clock.
All right, well, there you go. Jump ball and and now inbound, 3/4 length. It's short there.
And that is the halftime break. 46-26, Indianola leads after the first 16 minutes of action. Jack McGonigal, Rick Wilson here. We'll be back here shortly to break down the first half from the Hy-Vee radio broadcast booth on 94.3 KNIA. And just a reminder, folks, that you are listening to Indianola High School basketball on 94.3 FM and AM 1320 KNIA, Knoxville, Indianola. So we will be back here shortly with, again, 46-26. The Indians are ahead on the Scarlets of Des Moines East.
Residential and commercial trash collection for Indianola, Milo, Lacona, most of Warren County, and parts of eastern Madison County. They also offer recycling service for commercial clients and temporary rental of dumpsters and roll-offs. TRM Disposal prides themselves on being a local, female-owned company and making customer service their #1 priority by treating everybody as their neighbor. For more information or to begin service, call 515-962-2014 or find them online at trmdisposal.com.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So when you hear things like buy this item and you'll get something else for free, there's usually a catch. And that catch is that you're going to pay for that second item one way or another. Hines Mechanical, your premier Lennox residential and commercial dealer in Indianola, doesn't play games like other HVAC dealers in the big city do. Hines Mechanical will give you a fair and honest deal on only quality Lennox heating and cooling systems. Call 515-808-3190. Hines Mechanical, service done right.
Hey Indian fans, just dropping in quick to let you know that the KNIA KRLS Home Shopping Extravaganza is coming up February 24th through the 26th. Never participated? Never even heard of it? We have over $200,000 worth of merchandise from great local businesses in Indianola, Norwalk, Des Moines, Pella, Knoxville, and all the surrounding areas. And you'll be able to buy it at 30, 40, even 50% off. Check out KNIAKRLS.com for all the details. Then join us February 24th through the 26th for the Home Shopping Extravaganza, where you buy stuff at a discount.
Looking to lease your next home in central Iowa? Kading Properties delivers maintenance-free, stress-free living in communities with conveniences. Kading Properties' pet-friendly communities cater to everyone, from young professionals to families and downsizers. Leasable townhomes offer private front door and attached garage conveniently located in Knoxville, Pella, Newton, Indianola, Pleasant Hill, Bondurant, and more. It's a perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit kadingproperties.com to view available townhomes near you. Kading Properties, the perfect fit for your lifestyle.
Happening now. Truck Month at DeYarman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Knoxville. America's best full-size truck powertrain limited warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles. 2025 Ram 1500. Take 20% off MSRP. Plus 3.9% for 72 months. 2025 Grand Cherokees up to $8,500 off MSRP. 2025 Ram HDs up to $11,000 off. And save big on Chevys and GMCs. 2026 Silverado 1500. Up to $10,500 off. 2025 Equinox EV up to 30% off. 2025 Blazer 1.9% for 36 months plus $2,500 off. Or a 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 0% for 36 months plus $8,500 off. Happening now during Truck Month at DeYarman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Knoxville, Iowa. DeYarmanAuto.com.
At People's Bank, giving back isn't a program, it's personal. It's showing up after hours, lending a hand, and believing in the people who make Knoxville feel like home. Last year, we donated more than $160,000 and volunteered over 1,750 hours, because our communities have given so much to us. People's Bank, proud to serve Marion, Warren, Lucas, and Monroe counties, and proud to give back. Your bank for good. Member FDIC.
Hines Mechanical is more than just your Lennox dealer for Warren and Marion County. We're also the fabric of the area. When you see the big red and white Hines Mechanical trucks, you know they are the ones who support many local area activities. You'll see Hines Mechanical involved in community events like the Warren and Marion County Fairs, hot air balloons in Indianola, and the sprint car racing in Knoxville. Hines Mechanical is more than just your Lennox dealer in Warren and Marion County. They are an everyday part of your community.
Welcome you back here. It is halftime between the Indianola Indians and the Des Moines East Scarlets. 46-26, an offensive showing so far, Rick.
It's been great, Jack, to see that happen. And how about Bryant Ritchie? 4 threes for him. He's got 12 points. George Blake has 18. He leads the way for Indianola. Jacob Graham has 4, 8 for Easton McGraw. Jackson fouls with 2, and Olson has 2. We were 8 out of 12 in the from the free throw line in the first half. They were 5 out of 6. So we're getting to the free throw line. Here's another key statistic for you. May not be quite as accurate, but I try to make it as best I can. We out-rebounded them 21-14 in the first half. They only had 3 offensive rebounds, but so did we. But we were scoring, and they just weren't getting those offensive rebounds. Leading the way for them is Amu with 12 points. Hansen has 8. Otherwise, it's Parker, Tutt, and Williams with just 2. That's their 26 points. They scored 13 in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter. Defense has really played a big part of that, and we're just out-rebounding them on the defensive side. 18-11 on those defensive rebounds. So we're coming out good. I like the way we're playing a decent defense. We're doing well. We're getting a number of people in the lineup for us. Landon Olson got in right away, scored a couple points. And I'm sure if it stays this way, we're gonna see Coach Ebling maybe just kind of clear the bench and get some more players an opportunity here. It's a 20-point ball game here at the half. 3:42 to go here, left in the half, and Indianola on top of Des Moines East. 4 turnovers for Des Moines East, 0 turnovers for Indianola in this first half.
Yeah, I was thinking I couldn't think of one. There's can't be a ton that head coach Jeff Ebling is too upset about after that first 16 minutes of basketball. Take a look at it.
Got to keep that pressure on. You got to keep it. You cannot let up. This is a team we know they can score. Let me look down here. I think Amu has 12, but Hansen with just 8. He's averaging around 15 points a ball game. So if he gets his points, but still, here's a team that can score 61 points a ball game, and right now, that's way below their average. If we can keep them doing what we're doing, that defense is just playing so superb. I love it. And it's just great, and they're having to take shots I don't think they want to take in that first half. We've got to keep them off balance.
Yeah, I would agree. So the Des Moines East boys are back out here. Indianola's been out for a minute. For Des Moines East, 12 from Aminu, 8 from Hansen, and then Williams with 2, Tutt with 2, Parker with 2. But Tutt and Williams really in foul trouble the whole half.
Yeah, they've. Thank you for mentioning the fouls. I was going to get to that. For us, it's Graham with 2 and DeWall, I believe, with 2. Other than that, that's 6 fouls in the first half. That's great. I mean, you can live with that, and the depth that we have on the bench to bring people in and out. I think that's only going to. I would love to see us come out. Think for me and what we talked about. Keep that pressure on. Keep going. Keep that scoring. I loved our transition down the floor. We were beating them down the floor. And I think that's one thing I think East was able to do during the season. They could get transition and down the floor. Fast break points, we don't keep that as accurately. But I know we've got at least 10 of our 46 points probably off the fast break. Yeah. Easily. Yep.
So. I would agree there, Rick. So about 90 seconds on the clock here, and after tonight, Indianola, they're going to head to Bondurant on Friday night.
Be a tough one Thursday night. Yeah, that's Thursday night.
That's Thursday night.
Yeah. Can I talked to Coach Ebling about this, and I want to talk about the managers for this high school team. He's got 5 young ladies. He said, I don't know, the boys, I've even talked to a couple of the guys about it. I don't know what we do without them. And I want to mention them. Riley Holmes, along with Carly Budding, Paige Evans, Ellie Downey, and Reagan Burrows. Coach goes, I don't think there's 5 better managers in the Little Hawkeye Conference or in the state of Iowa. These young ladies take care of our boys. They do what they're just there, and I know coaches appreciate that. when you have a lot of times there's just 2 or 3, but they got 5 of them, and they work together so well. I just want to compliment those young ladies and what they've done for this team. You gotta look at that, and they really do. They're setting back, keeping stats. They're keeping some of the stats too. So yeah, just want to mention them and thank them for the job they do, and I know the coaches and the players appreciate it.
Absolutely, it's those. I think
I took up almost that whole minute.
Yeah, absolutely. And you hear, I mean, not just the high school level, but the college level, thinking, the trainers and the people in the back, they're the glue of this whole organization, this whole ship. So much thanks to them. They a lot of the work probably goes unnoticed because it's getting stuff ready for practice and
that's it.
Exactly.
It goes unnoticed because they're ready, and they do their job, and they do it very well.
Well, finding Graham right away, block, and we just picked up from the first half. Jacob Graham gets the scoring underway, and nearly 50 for Indianola. Still 7:40 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah. Starters for both teams out on the floor. We'll get those to you. It's Blake, Ritchie, Graham, DeWall, and McGraw for Indianola.
Now here's Des Moines East's first possession of the second half. Williams again, 3 fouls on him, something to watch. And on the other side of the floor, Hansen fouled in McGraw. Was the one to contact him there. So Ethan McGraw's second personal, team's first of the third quarter. Rick, you mentioned it. Nobody's really all that in foul trouble for the Indians.
No, it's just that we've got McGraw, DeWall, and Graham with 2 each, and that's it right there. 1 for Bryant Ritchie. He picked that one up early in the first quarter.
Yep.
And hasn't picked one up since. So, yeah, great job by Indianola. They've played very well and free of turnovers. So that's the last time I'm going to mention that. So
Williams takes a 15-footer and missed, and the rebound was by DeWall. He was looking up the floor for George Blake, and just too tall for George Blake. That's the first turnover, unfortunately, Rick.
Yeah, who mentioned that they didn't have one yet? Somebody ought to fire that guy.
A classic announcer.
Get that out of the way. Yeah, there you go. All the way here. Now Des Moines East with the basketball.
Now top of the key, long 3, Aminu, and that was halfway down. It didn't go in. Rebounded there from Ritchie to Blake. Right corner, McGraw kicks it back here. 3 on the way. Ritchie rims in and out, just like Aminu's down on the other side of the floor. Williams with the rebound, coast to coast, layup, fouled.
I think DeWall backed away from that, but the official didn't see it. Must have got a little bit of contact. And that is, if it's on the wall, which it is,
that's 3.
Jack, that's 3.
So
all right.
Williams at the line, 62% free throw shooter. First one, up, it's good. Des Moines East so far, they've shot the ball well from the charity stripe.
Yeah, there are 6 out of 7 from the. They've just missed one, and that was MU. He made 1 out of 2. DeWall's coming out. That'll bring in Naylor as DeWall has his 3rd foul.
Next one, good. So it is 48-28.
Both teams shooting about 65% right in there somewhere, and they're shooting well from the charity stripe tonight.
Now Naylor trapped in the backcourt, gets it to McGraw. They just get it over 10 seconds here. Graham right back to George Blake. Another unselfish play where he probably could have gone up and scored, but instead goes to Blake.
And Blake did that number. He looked back at him. He goes, way to go.
That's right. Yeah. Good chemistry there between those two. Missed 3 there from Des Moines East in the left corner. On the other side from Manson. Rebound in here is Naylor, goes all the way to the free throw line. Now finds McGraw. Has a lane. Slam jam. Easton McGraw.
Has the lane and everything else. You could have drove a semi-truck through that, and he did. and slammed that down. 52-28.
Just too strong there on the 3 from number 1, Hansen. But Williams, right place, right time, puts it back in on the right block. He's got 6 points. Here's Naylor, top of the key, 52-30 Indians, 5:30 third quarter. George Blake now looking for the backdoor cut on McGraw. Too much traffic there. It's taken away by Hansen.
Yeah, that went off the body, I believe, of Williams first, and it never got to McGraw.
Hansen drives left side, can't finish the layup. Rebounded by Ritchie here. Left side screen made. Graham Ritchie Over to Naylor, to McGraw, right back to Naylor. 3 on the way, short on the right side. Williams jumps up for the rebound. Up the floor finds Hansen. Left side, looking to drive. A lot of contact. And he looked like he walked too, but instead
he
it is
walked.
Irish shoe. That one blocked, and here comes Jacob Graham. Graham left side, jump stop, finds McGraw. Just behind him, McGraw at the free throw line. Shovel pass, right side Naylor. Runs the baseline, finds George Blake, center of the lane. Yes, sir, it's good off the glass. George Blake, 22 tonight.
I don't think we can talk enough about the passing and getting that open man and finding that on those cuts and doing everything. They're doing a great job of that tonight, and it's the best I think I've seen in a long time. So what a great job that they're getting that inside man open.
Yeah, the passing from Indianola tonight. Now here's a 3 and missed by Aminu, but the passing from Indianola tonight has been eye candy for a basketball fan. And now here's Brian Ritchie. Ritchie delivers it back to George Blake on the left side, lost control, regained it. Blake bounce pass, finds Easton McGraw. McGraw, free throw line. Now shovel pass here to Naylor. Naylor at the free throw line. And tried to go spin around and pass it off, turned over. Des Moines East has it. Here's Hansen. Hansen delivers it to Williams. Williams missed the bunny, got his rebound, and put it in second effort.
Oh, baby. That was good that he got that, because he had an easy one and just couldn't get it to go down. Got his own rebound.
54-32, 3:40 to go, and great passing again. This time it was Ritchie finding Blake on the left block. He posts up, puts it in. 24 for him tonight.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't think we're going to talk enough about how they're finding that open man. The assists tonight have got to be unbelievable. We don't keep assists, but that's got to be a big number tonight. It's got to be in double figures easily.
Manson, top of the key. To the left finds Hansen. Hansen looking to make a move. Top of the key, right side. Aminu looking to drive. And now he finds Williams off his fingertips, and it's out of bounds back to Indianola.
Great defense by Jacob Graham. He didn't go up. He went up with him, but didn't put his hands up, stayed away from it. He tried to pass that off because he didn't have the shot, and it was knocked out of bounds by East. Turnover, and it goes to Indianola. We got substitutes coming in. Looks like Faust. Is that it? That's the only one I think coming in.
5 on the floor right now. McGraw, Blake, Naylor, Graham, and Faust. Yep. So Faust here to Naylor. Naylor left wing to Graham. Left corner, George Blake being guarded by Williams. Graham right back to McGraw, swinging it around the perimeter. Faust back to McGraw. Pump fake, drives, and
got to be a foul. That might be might be on Williams. We'll see who they call that on.
I think they're going to call that on number 0 here in Parker.
Yeah, he was in the area too. So Parker gets
his first. His first, the team's first foul of the quarter. 2:45 to go in the third. 56-32 Indians ahead by 24. And now here's Naylor, backdoor to McGraw. McGraw drives center of the lane. A lot of bodies in the paint, draws contact. Foul call.
Pick a red jersey. There's 3 of them there. I'm not sure who it was. Might be on Parker again. It is his second. Yep, he was down in there.
His second, and Easton McGraw is at the free throw line for 2 free throws, and McGraw tonight from the line.
2 for 5.
Yep, that's what I got. So
good, we agree.
There you go.
It's always helpful when we can agree.
That's right. He's got 11 points in the game. Now 3 for 6 from the line. 24 from Blake, 11 from McGraw, 8 from Graham. Very impactful seniors, and Jacob Graham's got to have a handful of assists as well.
And we got Brooks Paw coming in the lineup. Jacob Graham will come out, take a little break, but Brooks, the senior, getting an opportunity in here for Brooks. So,
yeah, good for him. Brooks Paw and Amelia Paw as well, good athlete on the girls' team. So here we go.
58-32. We got 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Indianola on top of the Scarlets from Des Moines East.
And now 3 on the way. Missed there by number 32, Keegan Beadle-Cervani. And it's Trayshawn Parker getting the rebound, putting it in for his points. And then he's got 4 tonight. 58-34, 2:13. Here's McGraw. Top of the key, Faust. Over to Naylor. Naylor hands it off to Blake. Top of the key, Paw. Left side, McGraw. McGraw being guarded by Parker. Hands it off to Naylor. Now back to Faust, running the left baseline underneath the basket.
Oh, nice
Finds
feed.
Paw. Yes, sir.
Again,
Brooks
yes.
Paw.
Brooks Paw with a bucket. What? I can't say this enough. They're finding the open guy here instead of trying to force it up. And Brooks Paul with his first points.
Man, the movement away from the basketball for these Indians, as well as just to be able to find, like you said, Rick, the open guy has just been magnificent tonight. Like I said earlier, it has just been a pleasure to watch. 60-34. Top of the key, here's Easton McGraw. McGraw finds Naylor, left side, Paw, and wow, George Blake went tumbling, did a somersault on the floor.
Nice roll.
And now, here's Brooks Paw, kicks it out, Easton McGraw, right side. 14 on the shot clock, less than 90 seconds in the third. Spin move, McGraw missed it. Rebounded here by Aminu, wants to push it up the floor, brings it across. Now finds Parker, left side, baseline, missed it. Rebound up for grabs, taken away here by George Blake. Here comes Blake in transition. Free throw line, Euro step, center of the lane, kicks it out. McGraw, right corner, three, little strong, rebounded by Parker. And Parker slows things down for the Moines East, but now wants to push it again. Parker all the way coast to coast, got denied by the rim, came up short there, was too far under it. It's rebounded here by Naylor. Pushes it up to now McGraw, left corner, overhead pass. Kicks it out. Faust, three on the way. Left side, little strong, rebounded by Cervini of Des Moines East. So Cervini's going to bring it up past half court, and now tosses it right into the hands of Naylor, but went too strongly off the hands of Naylor, right back to Des Moines East. Ricocheted. And now here's Hansen. Cervini with the screen. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Three on the way. Left corner doesn't go there by Donovan Rockers. Rebounded here by Indianola. Shot clock off. 20 seconds to go third quarter. Indians up big, 60-34.
Going to wait for that last shot here. Just quickly, we're our defensive rebounds. 10 for Indianola, 5 for the Scarlets here in this third quarter only.
Top of the key. McGraw drives all the way, missed the layup. Rebound Aminu, 2 seconds. One, Aminu from the volleyball line, comes up too far to the left and missed it. 60-34 after three quarters from the Hy-Vee Radio broadcast booth. Jack McGonigal, Rick Wilson with you. And you are tuned in to Indianola basketball right here on 94.3 KNIA and the Indianola Indians YouTube stream.
Job seekers, Cementech in Indianola is now hiring for various positions. Join their team and enjoy competitive pay and amazing perks. Say goodbye to medical insurance deductions because they offer free medical insurance premiums. No payroll deductions. Cementech is also 100% employee owned, which means you'll receive annual stock grants to grow your retirement savings. They also award annual educational scholarships to the children of employees. Visit them today at cementech.com/careers and be part of the Cementech family in Indianola.
This week at the Indianola Hy-Vee, Gatorade Sports Drink, 8-pack bottles, $5.99 each with a purchase of 2. Hy-Vee Midwest Pork, 4-ounce boneless top loin chop, just 99 cents. Jack's Pizza, 3 for $10 with a purchase of 3. Hy-Vee corn or green beans, 88 cents a can. And Hy-Vee salsa, 45-ounce jar, is $4.99. These deals and more throughout the store at the Indianola Hy-Vee.
Welcome you back here. Fourth quarter action set to begin. 60-34. Indianola, a 26-point lead.
Well, we only got 14, but they only got 8. So, yeah, it's looking good here. And now the East will have it, and it'll be hands of Parker.
And now left side, Aminu, corner three, missed it. Twice bounced off the rim. Chasing down the rebound, Bryant Ritchie brings it across half court right side. Jacob Graham. Graham at the top of the key. Graham, couple dribbles to the right, now finds Ritchie. Ritchie had 4 threes in the first half. Now driving is that's DeWall.
DeWall.
He's fouled on the right side there.
Yeah, Tommy's going to get a chance to go to the free throw line on that. I can't see who the foul was on. It was on Parker. Treson Parker. He picks up, I believe that's number 2, it is.
Tommy DeWall's going to
Here we go.
remember that night in Des Moines for a long time, isn't he?
We all are. That's just what a shot.
And I talked to Thomas a couple weeks ago here after a game, and seems like a very respectful kid and a great individual.
Yeah, he is a nice kid. All these young men on this team, Of course, I know them pretty well. My grandson's a senior, and of course, you know them. They've been playing a lot of ball, a lot of sports together over the years. And, yeah, a great group of young people. And was that Hansen that made that basket?
That was Aminu there.
Aminu,
so
okay,
60
yeah.
to 36. Driving left baseline. Richie kicks it out. 3 on the way.
Olsen.
It's good. Number 15, Landon Olsen with a 3-pointer there.
This young man stuck this program out for all these years, plays a lot of JV ball. He can hit that 3, and right there he did. What a great shot by Landon.
And you saw him playing defense there. He had a smile on his face, ear to ear after that 3. Missed one there from Des Moines East. Rebound up for grabs. Des Moines East wins the chase, and it's rebounded by number 2, Aminu. And he missed the jump shot there, and it was Parker getting another opportunity for Des Moines East and a foul call against the Indians.
Yeah, that was on the floor. That was on the rebound. Didn't get a chance to go up, and Olsen picks up that. That'll be his first foul for Landon Olsen. 6:45 to go. 63-36 is the score. Indianola on top of the Des Moines East Scarlets, and they put the ball in play.
6:40, fourth quarter. Missed shot there. Landon Olsen with the rebound. Olsen here goes to Richie at the top of the key. Left side, Graham. Graham crossed the floor, finds DeWall. DeWall free throw line, kicks it out. 3 on the way. Good. That's Brian Richie. 5th 3 of the game for him, up to 15 in the contest.
I don't think he put any points up in that third quarter. But
I don't
got
know.
there.
Nope.
He's got five threes for Bryant Ritchie in this ball game, and he extends that lead to 30.
66-36, 6:07 to go in the fourth quarter. Indianola looking for their 11th win of the year. Missed shot there by Des Moines East's number 30 there. Parker picking it up. That shot is good. It's 66-38. That was Davis there. So 5:50 to go, fourth quarter. And now left side. That's Richie. He goes to George Blake. George Blake spins around, kicks out Graham. Left side, Richie looking to drive, and a foul called against Parker. Yeah, number 0.
I think that's number 3 if it's on D'Angelo Parker, and it is number 3 for him.
That is his second, or the team's second of the fourth quarter. And now you get to see some of these boys for Indianola. You get to see Slade Koenig into the game. You see Isaac Erickson, the senior, into the game. Olsen's out there, and then DeWall and Richie still out there for Indianola.
Yeah, it's good to see these guys get some playing time out here. Good job here.
Now Landon Olsen looks down low. Koenig missed short there. Rebounded by number 20 for Des Moines Christian, Colin Peck. And now that's a turnover. Indianola takes it over. Here comes DeWall, driving right side layup. Yes, it gets the spin to fall through the basket. And DeWall, his first field goal of the game tonight, but he has been very active on the floor.
Did he make that last free throw?
No, he did not.
I forgot to write that down.
So he's got 3 points tonight. And now jump shot missed there by that was Jaleonce Weber that missed that. And now driving, Richie, layup, it's good. And I guess Bryant Richie knows how to make 2-pointers.
He can drive to the bucket and put that up with a left hand. Great job by Bryant Ritchie. Wow. 5 points here in the second half. He's got 17 for the ball game.
70-38. The Indians are ahead by 32. And Weber, now zone defense by Indianola. 4:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Long 3, Peck missed it. Offensive rebound, good. 70-40, 4:21, fourth quarter. And now we're going to see returning to the line. We're going to see Johnny Smith into the game, and then we're going to see Paw back in. And these are, the guys that, Rick don't play,
That's
all
the
the minutes. They are the future one, but they're also making these kids that play, varsity a lot better.
Oh, yeah, they are. And you got Isaac, you got Erickson, Olsen. Trying to get, I want to get these names out here. Paw, Brooks Paw, that's the 5 out there. Do I have 5?
You also got Slade Koenig out there.
Yeah, I forgot Koenig. Yep, there you go. There's
Here
my
you go,
5.
Paw's across half court. Paw had a basket earlier in the game. And now here to number 13, Isaac Erickson. Erickson looking down low for Koenig. Koenig hops up for it and ripped away there by Des Moines East. And here come the Scarlets all the way to the floor. Foul called. We're going to the line for a pair of free throws here. 3:59 to go, fourth quarter. That is on Landon Olson. That's his second personal. Now 2 free throws here.
Well, you got 3 more to do there, Landon. You can't take them home with you. So.
That's right.
Whatever.
First one up and good. So 70-40 here in Indianola. Again, the Indians are in Bondurant later this week, then back on their home floor playing Iowa City Liberty. Second one doesn't go.
Lane violation.
Yeah, we did see a lane violation. So, or it's going to go back to Indianola here, ahead by 29 points. And the Indians always showing out their home fans. Good crowd again here on this Tuesday evening, February 17th. And now driving all the way to the rim. Missed there by Johnny Smith, and it's rebounded by Des Moines East.
Yeah, he went all the way down, saw the opening, took it right in. I love it, but just could not get it to drop down.
Drive, it's good there. And that's Alfonso Clark there with the bucket. So 70-43, 3:34 fourth quarter. And now Smith right side. Goes back to Paw. Paw over to Olson. Olson had a 3 earlier in the half. Koenig top of the key. Now finds Smith. Smith driving, kicking it out. Paw, 3 on the way. Oh,
yes!
It goes!
Yes!
It goes! Rolled around, spun around the world, and it went through the hoop, and this place erupts.
I love it. Brooks Paul with a 3. I'll tell you what, that took at least 5 seconds to go down, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, we were all waiting for it. My word. And now 3 on the way. Missed there by Des Moines East. Offensive rebound by Peck. So Brooks Paul, he's got 5 points in the game, and the whole bench was on their feet. Nobody was sitting down.
And I think there was a couple of them back on the stands up too. So
yeah,
what a great here. We got, let's see. You got numbers here I don't even have. This is Colin Peck.
That is Colin Peck, and he missed this first one, rimmed out, 73-43. And if you're head coach Jeff Ebling, I think there's a whole lot of things on the positive side. There's a very minimal on the negative side tonight, if anything.
And a great showing by these by this team. The seniors that are getting the chance to play, they're putting points on the board, and it's the last home game for regular season for these guys, and they're putting on a show here for the crowd. You just got to love it.
Absolutely. So a full timeout here, and we're going to take it with them.
Investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and Info 4, or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome you back here to Indianola High School. 73-44. The Indians are ahead of the Des Moines East Scarlets. And we are set to finish this final 2 minutes and 46 seconds, Rick.
You know, in a pretty clean ball game up and down the floor. I mean, the East is committing fouls, and we've been able to do our job at the free throw line. Turnover, that's the 5th turnover there for Indianola right there for the night, but that's still pretty good. They're averaging 9. I've got 9 turnovers for Des Moines East. They're averaging around 13 per game. So they've played a pretty clean ball game too. So here we go with the final 2 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. And we've got a lot of substitutes, a lot of people playing in there. And hopefully we can get all the names for them as they come in.
Kick out, 3 on the way, missed. Offensive rebound, Des Moines East. That's Trayson Kelly. He puts it in and one, Trayson Kelly. That's on Koenig, his first.
He's in the book.
He is in the book.
He's in the book.
He is names in the paper. 73-46, Indianola ahead by 27 points. Free throw here for Kelly. ADM beat Norwalk 75-56 tonight. That's an IMU Radio Fiber update. ADM 75-56 on Norwalk tonight. That's ADM. They were a tough group, weren't they?
Oh, my goodness gracious sakes alive, to watch them play. They put on a clinic against Indianola, and it was just something to watch. They got a very good, well-disciplined ball club, and we got a foul here. It's going to be on Weber, and that's his first.
And final, also another IMU Radio Fiber update. Pella 73, Mount Pleasant 55. That has gone final. Those are the other two teams here in the Little Hawkeye Conference in action tonight.
It'll be the senior Isaac Erickson putting the ball in play.
And now pass down low, finish, Koenig, yes sir. Again, the bench is standing up.
I love it. They're finding an opening, and I think what we're going to have here is probably all 5 seniors on the floor for the last 2 minutes here, I believe.
75-47. Now a little Euro step good. 75-49, and now we're going to get our other seniors into the game.
Well, I think what we got is all 5 seniors right now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep, that's what we got.
That's a pretty cool deal, and sounds like we may hear from some of them in the post-game show.
Post-game, they're going to come up. We're going to be able to hear from them, their thoughts on their time with Indianola.
Here's
Look
Jacob
at this.
Graham. Missed there, but Paw, right place, right time.
Yes.
Put back, good. Brooks Paw. 7 points for him tonight, 77-49.
He got 7 points.
That's right.
That's what I got.
I do too. 1:32 to go, fourth quarter, and Indianola ahead big. I've been leading since the get-go. And now Davis kicks it out, 3 on the way, too strong there, and rebound up for grabs, picked up, and now stolen away. Brooks Paw to Graham. Graham up the floor, finds Ritchie in the three-point corner. Good! It's good. Isaac Erickson, left corner 3. Yes, sir. 80-49.
I think we got everybody scoring.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Timeout here.
80-49.
8 threes tonight for the Indianola Indians. 30-second timeout, and we'll stay here. We'll be back here from the Hy-Vee Radio broadcast booth on 94.3 KNIA.
First Credit Union's best auto loan refinance offer is back. Enjoy an excellent rate plus no payments for 90 days. 2 great specials in one. Available for a limited time only. We make financing simple with fast, convenient online applications and easy pre-approval. Whether you're buying new, purchasing used, or refinancing your current auto loan, drive away with a vehicle loan from See First, where together is better. Stop by or apply online today at seefirstcu.com. Subject to credit approval and program qualifications. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome you back inside the Hy-Vee Radio broadcast booth here from Indianola High School. And again, you're listening to the Hines Mechanical Indianola Indians Radio Network. Hines Mechanical, Lennox Dealer in Warren County, service done right. 51 seconds to go here in Indianola, knocked away, stays with the Scarlets.
Yeah, it should be, they're going to try to put points on the board. 80-49, what a great win. 11-10 is what East is, and 11-9 Indianola. With 1 game to play, they got to go to Bondurant, and I believe East is going to go to Southeast Polk.
Graham missed 3. Des Moines Christian lets that one go out of bounds. 33.9 to go. Shot clock off. So I can't imagine Indianola takes another shot in this game, Rick.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, just let that clock go. They may. You never know. You get down to that last 5.
So Des Moines Christian has it now. And over here to number 4, Donovan Rockers. And pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Graham. And now here's Jacob Graham, 13 seconds. And back over here's... Oh, that's going to do it. 80-49. And Indianola on this Tuesday evening defeats Des Moines East. The final regular season game for Indianola seniors on their home floor. They get it done 80-49, Rick.
Yeah, great job by them. I love it. For the last 2 minutes, he had all the seniors on the floor. That was great. I can't wait to hear them, what their comments are when they get up here to talk to us. I'm sure there'll be some good times in the locker room here.
Absolutely. So we're going to step aside here and then get you our thoughts from tonight's 80-49 victory. Indianola improves to 11-9. Des Moines East drops to 11-10. Back here shortly from the Hy-Vee Radio broadcast booth on 94.3 KNIA and the Indianola Indians stream on YouTube.
Graphics is a renowned signage solutions provider in the Midwest with over 30 years of experience. They use the most cutting-edge processes to deliver top-quality products, starting from design conception and ending with fabrication. When faced with complex challenges that other sign makers can't handle, Parker Signs is the go-to choice. For all your signage needs, call John at 515-962-0330 today. Parker Signs and Graphics is also a proud supporter of Indianola High School Athletics. Go Indians!
Looking to lease your next home in central Iowa? Kading Properties delivers maintenance-free, stress-free living in communities with conveniences. Kading Properties' pet-friendly communities cater to everyone, from young professionals to families and downsizers. Leasable townhomes offer private front door and attached garage conveniently located in Knoxville, Pella, Newton, Indianola, Pleasant Hill, Bondurant, and more. It's a perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit kadingproperties.com to view available townhomes near you. Kading Properties, the perfect fit for your lifestyle.
Since 1965, the Optometric Associates of Warren County have strived to provide the best in patient care throughout Warren County and beyond. Doctors Windham, Anderson, and O'Meara invite you to learn more about their optometry services and to join the Optometric Associates of Warren County patient family by scheduling an eye exam appointment at one of their 3 locations most convenient for you in Indianola, Carlisle, or Norwalk. You can also visit their website at optometricasos.com for more information.
Listen, simply take it to Keller's. The cold weather, the hundreds of thousands of feet of snow, the snow melts and it's ice or mud, and the mud fills all your car parts and makes it stop running, and the cold makes it stop running, and life makes it stop running. To turn your life around and your car back on, simply take it to Keller's.
Hi, this is Chad Keller with Keller's Garage in Indianola, Iowa. I'd like to take time to thank everyone that trusts us to work on their vehicles, and we're simply taking it to Keller's.
With winter just around the corner, now is the time to make sure your roof is prepared. If your roof was affected by any of this year's storms and hasn't been inspected yet, don't wait. Contact the experts at Wolf Roofing for a free professional inspection. Peace of mind is priceless, especially when it comes to your home. Call Wolf Roofing today and we'll ensure your roof is ready to face whatever winter brings. Call 515-225-8866 to schedule your inspection or visit us online at wolfroofing.net. Wolf Roofing, local, experienced, trusted for over 30 years.
Service you expect from people you trust. People's Bank.
This is Amanda from People's Bank in Knoxville. We are your local ag bank serving Marion County. We work with farmers and ag producers every day, helping with operation lines, land purchases, and long-term planning for the future. At People's Bank, you'll find local lenders who understand ag, live in the communities they serve, and know what it takes to keep an operation moving forward. If agriculture is your livelihood, we're here for every season. People's Bank, your bank for good. Member FDIC.
Go. Is it on? Can you do that?
Yeah. Here we
Okay,
go. What do you
so
think? Here we go.
Should we just pass it round to him? We're back on the air.
That's what we'll do. So we got our seniors here. Exciting stuff. So we'll get them on as all 5 of our seniors. And well, here we go. And fellas, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So just.
You got one mic, so if you've got to make sure who's talking. And tell us who you are. Okay. This is radio, so it's not like TV. Yeah. So you got to say who you are. Go ahead, Mr. Ritchie.
All right.
Nice game tonight. Really good. You started out really tough, all those threes. What were you thinking? I mean, it just kind of come naturally?
Yeah, it was kind of like the whole team. We've been practicing a lot of our kickouts and stuff like that, so I knew they were coming and just had to have the confidence to knock them down and know my teammates were going to pass it out to me there.
Well, go ahead. You want, or I? Yeah, go ahead. You ask a question.
Yeah, we go. Let's go to Landon here. Landon, I saw you hit that 3, and it was smiled from ear to ear when you run back on defense there.
Heck yeah. we practice that in purple team and purple squad. We have gold and purple starters and kind of practice team, and we're purple team. And if we hit a shot, we're all going to be excited.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. And now let's move to Brooks here. Brooks, 7 points for you tonight.
Yeah.
Good night for you.
Yeah. I knew I might have a chance to play tonight, so I've been putting the work in practice, working on my shots, and I was ready tonight.
What did you think, Brooks, when you let that go and that 3 went in? I mean,
I swirled around a little bit. But
there was nobody sitting down on the bench when you hit that.
They're fired
I guarantee you.
I knew it was going to go in. I knew it was swirling around a little bit, but I knew it was swishing.
Isaac, same thing. Look at these guys.
Fourth quarter 3, place erupted.
Wow. Yeah, I thought it was just surreal, man. When I let the ball go, I thought there was no chance because that was just flat line. But that was surreal, yeah.
All right, and then we'll go to Jacob here. Jacob, just talk about your unselfish play tonight. A couple times you're on the block, could have gone up with it, but you dumped it off to George. That's got to be good chemistry over the years, doesn't it?
Yeah, yes, sir. I always try to make the right play, and I'm not always scoring the ball, but I try to get my teammates set up for good baskets, and I kind of took that role of the unselfish player, and I kind of want my teammates set up for success.
Yeah, we know that, and we see that.
Let's get it from his grandpa.
Yeah, let's get from Grandpa here. Of course, I'm sitting up here doing this. Now, it's a good thing it's radio. And I know Grandma's down there. She goes, shoot, but no, you play really well, and I've told you this before, and I guess I'm going to make it on the air.
All right.
Everybody knows you're my grandson, but here's the thing: you do it unselfishly, and you do it whether it's feeding off to Richie or George or Easton. You find that open person, and I know Coach and I have talked about that too. You're the guy. Nobody does that any better than you do on this team, really, and I think they appreciate that. And there was a couple of them tonight that. Oh my God! I thought there's no way.
He's like Steve Nash in the 2000s. I mean, the passing was flawless.
Yeah. Let me ask this question of these gentlemen, if I can. Bryant and Jake, 3 years playing varsity on and off. The last 2 years, pretty much on the floor. But talk about what this means to you this night, last night in front of the home crowd. In front of that, we're going to let him think about it. So, Bryant, we're going to give it to you. Just talk about it. And the same thing for each and every one of you. Think about what this means to you and your time here. And that's 4 years sticking with the Indianola Ball Club.
Yeah, it's been a long time playing on this court in front of the home crowd. You've grown to love them and know a lot of the faces over the years. And they know what you do and they know what you're capable of. And it's just awesome looking up into the crowd every single game and seeing them out there. And it's sad to say it was our last in-season game at home, but it just means a lot to be able to come here and see these guys every single week, every single game.
I see Landon's moving around, so he's
ducking.
Yeah, he's not talking. Go ahead and tell who you are, Jake.
Yes, Jacob Graham. It means a lot. Last home season game, and just seeing everyone come out and support us, it really means a lot to us. And we know we got a home game next week, but just for our community to still come out and support us, it really means a lot. And, us seniors are last year here, but it really means a lot as a team that they really come out and support us.
Yeah, and how special is it to play like this in this kind of game where it's the last regular season game?
Oh, I got you. This is Isaac. I think it's just kind of one of those things like all these guys have talked about, even though I might be on the bench, like just the moment is surreal. Like getting to be able to watch some of these guys make really important shots, like Richie making threes or Jacob passing off to whoever, like being able to watch all this happen and then like coming at the end and do it yourself. I just think it's such a surreal moment and thing to just watch. Yeah.
This is Brooks. I just thought it was awesome that, all 5 seniors got to get in the last 2 minutes. I've been playing with these guys since I was a little kid. I've been playing with Landon since 2nd grade. Been best friends with Richie since kindergarten. Been playing with these guys since middle school. It's just awesome. It seems like awesome to have a final moment with these boys.
Go ahead, Landon.
Yeah, Landon Olson, and I just want to say it's a Tuesday night, and we're coming out, and the student section's packed for our last home opener. So I think it's always good to do that, and it's barbecue chicken from there.
Let's talk about I think you mentioned purple and gold. Yeah, those squads. It's you guys who make probably the 7 guys that get to play makes them better. Talk a little bit about that and your dedication to this program with you 3.
This is Brooks again. We just try to we try to work hard in practice, so we're like giving them the best competition, so they're ready for game night. We're trying to get them to play their best. We're trying our hardest, just making them work so that come game night, they're ready to go.
Yeah, this is Jacob. These guys really work hard in practice. They really push us to be better, and especially these three right here. Landon especially, he shoots the ball a lot. He makes it a lot. He talks some trash, too, a little bit in practice, and it gets us a practice for keeping our composure out there. But, yeah, these guys really get us better for our games, and, I think you saw it out here tonight, especially.
Go ahead.
The Purple Squad means a lot to us. Half the time when we're playing our scrimmages against like whoever we're scouting for that time, half the time they're whooping our butts at the beginning, and we got to figure out how to play against Landon's great shooting, Brooks is good defense and drive-in, Isaac's good post moves down low, and it's just a lot of fun to play against these guys that we've grown up with, and they really make us a lot better.
And I think my comment to you guys, our fans are fantastic. The turnout, I think one of you, I forget who mentioned it, but the turnout to see the student body and the fans out here supporting you guys. And you're not over yet. Got Bondurant coming up on Thursday, and then, of course, first round Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Against Iowa City Liberty.
Yep.
Yeah, so there should be a good turnout for that. And it's just your final comments on the game tonight and the season so far. Just anything you want to say.
What a game. That was a lot of fun. Good to get back in our rhythm and have all that chemistry that everybody outside of the court in the stands could all see, and just a great day with the boys playing basketball.
So that's what it's about, playing basketball with the boys.
I think this was the best way night it could have gone for us, with all five seniors getting to play and all five seniors getting some points, so couldn't have gone out a better way.
Yeah, I think this game just showed me why I play basketball. Being on the team, watching these guys play, getting to play with them, it's so special, and I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, I just want to thank God for the opportunity that I was able to be here and be able to play with these boys. It means the world.
Yeah, it means a lot. Last home game, and it really means a lot playing with these guys one last time in the regular season at home. So, yeah, it was a great turnout for tonight. Gentlemen, thank you. It has been a pleasure to watch you play all these years, and I've seen a lot of basketball over the years. I go back, way back, even before Chris Street, Casey Blake, and back there. I think this group has really got that, camaraderie?
Yeah, that's a good word.
I think that's the best thing I can say. Just a great group. Good kids, good friends, and congratulations on a nice win tonight.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
and
Ricky.
good luck, Bondurant, and in the tournament trail.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so a great conversation with our five seniors on this Indianola program, and we'll give Coach Ebling the mic as well, so you can stay on here, Rick.
Okay.
So we're going to give Coach Jeff Ebling, and Coach, you got a big 8-0 on the scoreboard tonight. You have to be happy with that.
Yeah, we'll take it. Played really well, shot the ball really well early on. Des Moines East really changed up some defenses there early. But we didn't really settle. We kind of attacked them early and kind of got out to that lead, and we just kind of never looked back from that point. And it's always nice when you get those wins. You get, a lot of these guys have put a lot of time in, some time on the floor tonight. So it was a great night for everyone. And, we'll enjoy it today, and we'll get back to work tomorrow for Bondurant.
I want to talk about the rebounding that we did. Total, I'm just not accurate, but I got us out rebounding them 36-30. But they did out-rebound us in that fourth quarter. You were making substitutions in that, so before we were really dominating them on the defensive boards, and I think I agree. What I always say is defense is going to win ball games, and tonight you guys, they just played superbly out there on the floor.
They did. I mean, I thought we blacked out extremely well. There's a couple times that we got, I guess you could say what we like to say, a little bit lazy on a couple, but it wasn't. Every single time. It was just a couple times we just kind of lost focus. But, we did rebound the ball really well. And when you can limit them to one possession a lot, we knew they were going to have trouble guarding us, especially if they played man-to-man. We kind of had the advantage here on the offensive side. So, and we made it a focal point. Even during shoot-around and film this afternoon before the game tonight, we talked about, hey, we got to win that rebounding battle. We got to win the glass. And when we do that, we always seem to have a pretty good shot at winning, and tonight we did.
Coach, Jack and I were talking about this, how you guys were finding the opening man down there. Might have had, I think, Jacob, but we were talking about a couple times he came down. He could have taken it up. So what's he do? He feeds it off to George or East. Anyway, he found that open person. And when he was talking about it, he says, well, my job is to find that open person. But anyway, everybody was finding everybody open. I mean, we were seeing somebody open on underneath on the other side. Could have gone up on it, but no, what they were doing, it was really, you like to see that, giving that ball and finding that open person.
Well, and not just the guys that play a majority of the minutes.
Yes.
Even some of those guys at the end, they were really finding guys on kickouts, and and our screen's been better. It's a lot easier to pass when someone's cutting, and they're a lot more open than what we were at the beginning of the year. So, but yeah, we are doing a much better job, and we move the ball that well. It does open up some other things. It really opens up how they have to guard you. And it also helps when Brian Ritchie, starts on fire there pretty quick and really gets going. So, it all feeds together, and we just have to make sure we continue to, improve here. And we got one more regular season game, and then it gets real and win or go home. So we'll use Bondurant to work on a few more things, and hopefully we'll be ready to go on Monday and come out with a win.
Yeah, you mentioned Brian Ritchie. He had 5 threes. I think there was 9 threes, if I've got it counted right.
Yeah,
for Indianola tonight, somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah, we were just able to put the ball through the hoop. It was great. Great
I'm
job
sorry, I
tonight.
didn't realize he had 9 threes, Rick. I'm sorry. I mean,
the team did, yes.
Oh, the team did. I thought you meant Brian. I was like, what?
Ritchie, he had 5.
Okay.
He had 5.
Okay.
5 of the 9 threes.
Okay.
Maybe I said that wrong.
But and again, the 9 threes, and then we also, like Landon Olson, Brooks Paul, Isaac Erickson, coming in hitting threes. Of course, we had to give Jake a little bit of credit, being the only senior not to hit a 3 tonight. He had to give him
his passing
was made up for it, but we had to give him a little, a little hard time. But and that's the thing; those seniors are all great kids, and all the guys on the team, they're all great character kids. They work well together. Practice and things like that. There's times I have to actually take the basketballs away from them so I can go home. I don't want to be here any longer, kind of thing. And they really gravitate toward each other, and like I told them, no matter what happens, I mean, if you're playing on March 13th, sooner or later this is going to come to an end. So enjoy every moment you get, and I think these guys are, and it's just a joy to be around them.
I think, and talking to the guys, we talked about. They talked about the fans. They talked about that, and I said you get great support from the fans, and they realize it's not about them, but they do they appreciate coaches. They appreciate their teammates. These seniors here said they just really appreciate their teammates. And we talked to, I think, Brooks and Isaac and Landon. Their job was to get the starters ready, and they were proud that they were able to do that. That means a lot to them, and you could see that in Isaac, the way he talked about it, and Brooks both.
They fully embraced that role.
They did,
yeah.
Well, and that's the hard part. Basketball's hard. There's only 5 spots at a time.
Yeah.
And sometimes time can be limited, things like that. But you got to have those guys that are going to push you in practice, and I know they talked about Purple Team, I'm sure,
Oh, yeah.
Purple Team, they push Gold a few times, and, that kind of makes Gold upset, and, they come, and that's the, competitiveness that you want to create, a culture you want to create where practice is, hey, we're going at each other, but when it's all over, we're all, for each other, and these guys are, just an example of what you want to see as a team, so extremely proud of them, extremely proud to get this win, and, hopefully we'll keep going here for a few more weeks.
Hopefully, final comments. I mean, a great turnout tonight. The boys did just a fantastic job. A nice win, 80-49. Your final comments on on tonight's game?
Well, like I told the boys, enjoy it tonight. When the sun comes up tomorrow, we gotta move on. We gotta get ready. The season's not over yet. We still got some unfinished business. Our goal was, I think we were sitting 500. Can we get to 12-9? That was kind of one of our goals. So, we're one game away from that, and then that's what we're going to look to attack there on Thursday, and then we'll worry about Iowa State Liberty come Friday. But we're going to enjoy it tonight. I'm sure I'll be watching some film again late tonight, and then we'll get back at it tomorrow. And I'd like to also thank the Indianola community. If you can make it out Monday night, I hope you do. We're going to need every person in Indianola coming out supporting them. Iowa State Liberty is definitely going to be a solid team, and when it gets to play postseason, there's nothing better, especially when it's full gym. So hopefully we'll have a good crowd on Monday night as well, and we'll see if we can come out with a win.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time, and best of luck on Thursday.
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, that was head coach Jeff Ebling with the Indianola boys basketball team, 80-49. And Rick, any final thoughts that you have on the night as a whole?
Do you want to wrap up scoring or anything?
Yes,
we haven't done
let's
that
do
yet.
that. Yes, okay, yes.
We want to make sure those people that are sponsoring that
get their dollars worth.
Get their
Absolutely.
dollars worth.
So, time for tonight's final stats presented by True Bank. Rick, if you have them, the floor is yours.
Okay, here we go here. Let's look at the scoring for Des Moines East. Leading the way for them was Samson Anu. He had 14. He was the only one in double figures. It was Hansen had 8, and also Malik Williams with 8. And they had a number of players with 2 and 4 just to round out their scoring. They had 49 points. They actually shot 10 out of 13 from the free throw line. I had them with 8 turnovers, and they had 30 total rebounds, offense and defensive rebounds. For Indianola, scoring went like this. Leading the way was George Blake. I had him with 24. Bryant Ritchie was 17. 12 for Easton McGraw. 6 for Jacob Graham. And 3 for Thomas DeWall. Off the bench, it was Koenig. He had 2. 5 for Landon Olson. And Isaac Erickson with 3. 2 for Jackson Faust. And Brooks Baugh, boy off the bench, leading away, 7 points in this ball game. They shot 11 out of 16 from the free throw line. Indianola did. They had 5 turnovers, and they won this game 80-49. And the final home game here for this team, regular season, I should say. We do have that home game on Monday night. So there you go with the statistics, and we go to 11-9, and East is 11-10 on the season.
Tonight's final stats have been presented by True Bank, your local trusted community bank. From everyday banking to home and your business loans, True Bank is there to help you plan, grow, and succeed on and off the court. Learn more at truebank.bank. And let's take a look at the DeArmond Ford Radio Key Play and Player of the Game. What are your thoughts, Rick?
Boy, I just right now the one that stands out to me is Bryant Ritchie with his threes, player of the game, key play. I've got to go with all the looks that we had. I mean, I hate to do a whole team thing, but everybody was finding everybody, and it was just finding that opening. And I guess if that's kind of that play there, there's a couple of times Jacob Graham could have gone up all by himself. What does he do? He feeds off and makes it look real easy, and appreciate that. But, boy, Bryant Ritchie, and then George Blake with his 24 points tonight.
Yeah.
We could have players of the game and but boy, Bryant Ritchie, he started us off with the threes, and that's it. Remember what I said in the pregame, if we get started off with a fast start, keep that going, well, Bryant Ritchie's the one that got us out of the gate quickly.
Yep, I would agree. So that was the look at the DeArmond Ford Radio Key Play and Player of the Game. You'll enjoy doing business with DeArmond Ford and DeArmondFord.com. One final time, final score, Indianola 80, Des Moines East 49. From Rick Wilson and myself, Jack McGonigal. Any final thoughts, Rick?
Well, I will say we go to Bonnarend on Thursday. Yep. Southeast Polk will host Des Moines East. And, of course, before we get out of here, we play Monday night against Iowa City Liberty. That game will be here. Des Moines East, I think, is going to host Waterloo East. And
Hey, Rick, that segment with all the seniors is going to air a couple times tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, it'll be that radio sports page. It'll be the senior segment. Okay, that'll be great. I'll let Katie know, and then she can get that out. I could send it over to you or to the coach or whoever. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, probably the best thing to maybe get it to coach and he can get it. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it to you. I think I have your email, don't I? Yeah, you do.